What's up? What's up? We shooting this one early, man. We shooting this one early. People like, Jared, why don't you show your hair, man? How come you don't never have your hair out? Listen, I drive a truck for work. I also commute back and forth. And the state that I live in is not the state where I work in. And I've been in a little bit of funk from last week up until now. Now I kind of accept it, but the fact of the matter is there's been a problem with the infrastructure, mainly the highway that I travel on. So I'm afraid I have to go back to being homeless voluntarily. That's how we gonna put it. I'm not technically homeless, but it's messing up my life, and it's messing up my sleep and my prayer time and my fitness. These things that are dear to me, I don't have the time to do as much anymore. I'll always have time for prayer and worship, but there's only but so much time in the day, so I'm afraid that more times than not I'm gonna have to sleep in my car. And the struggle is gonna be back on, which is nothing I'm not used to, but leads me into the topic. And that's the fact that help isn't coming. Help ain't on the way. This is Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict, no filters, no edits, no redos. The channel that is not in YouTube's algorithm, the channel that never asks you to like, comment, subscribe. We don't do what the others do over here. No disrespect. Y'all get the bag as you say fit, as y'all see fit. But I can't do that. I got to stay true to y'all and stay true to myself. So this is where we at. Help isn't coming. This administration ain't gonna help you. Nobody's coming to save you. You better save yourself. If you got loved ones, people in your corner, people you care about, all of you need to be on the same page. The funny thing is, from 2020 till now, all of this has been planned. All of this has been structured. Everybody is living paycheck to paycheck. Everybody is struggling. Maybe a handful of y'all aren't, but those of you who aren't, you're probably not watching this channel. Those of you who are, you probably can relate to what I'm about to tell you. Here's the funny thing that I was thinking about, right? So many people pop up on YouTube and live out their car like, oh, it's adventurous. I get to sleep outdoors. I get to be one with nature. Let me tell you something. When you really out here, first of all, if you do it as supplemental income, you do it because you have options. Yeah, that may be one thing, especially if you live in a state that doesn't get all seasons. But if you get extreme heat and extreme cold, you're going to have some trying times. And I've been there. Here's the messed up thing about it, right? You're not going to film certain aspects of living out of your car because you're not going to want people to see that. I never thought about filming. First thing, you better watch what you eat. Because if you don't eat right, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night, in the middle of the morning, and you're going to have to go number 2. And your body ain't going to wait until you have somewhere to go. You better be by a restroom because it's coming out. Literally. You want to film that? Here's number 2, man. I went through all sorts of grief, anguish, depression. You want to see all that? You want to break the camera out? You want to see me cry? That's what you're going to be looking at. Despair, acceptance, and then wash, rinse, repeat, do it all over again each and every day. You know, forget living day by day. You're going to start to live minute by minute. Your brain is going to compartmentalize to the point where it goes into survival mode, and you'll block out other things going on because you have to survive. That's what I've been through. That's what God has put me through. You know, prior to 2020 and all this madness, when people were at their highest, I was at my lowest. That's the truth. So in a way, God has prepared me for all of this. I stay in survival mode. I'm stuck in it. And even though I'm in a better place than what I was a little while ago, like I've said many times before on many videos, 2 to 3 times in the last 5 years I've been homeless and nobody was there for me. A couple people were gave me moral support, but in the end, my problems weren't going anywhere and they were only left for me. I had to shoulder that. So all this that's going on is just another day for me. I'm stuck in this, which is also the same reason why I said before that I don't have a girlfriend, man. Are you willing to grind things out with me? I hope whoever you got around you is ready to do the same, because it's going to get tough. This is controlled chaos. Do you know that the military is actively preparing? Preparing for what, Jared? Preparing for whatever. That should scare you. And that should also wake you up. Because you need to start preparing. And you need to start today. Because it's about to get hectic for everybody. Now, I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all the struggle that was going on with me and what I have to prepare for. And I'm going back to being in my car at least 3-4 times during the week. Because there's not enough time for me today to deal with the nonsense that I have to go through traveling back and forth. Especially when you drive for a living. The last thing that you can do, last thing you can be, is be tired behind a big ass truck. Excuse my language. So I need to do what I need to do. And that involves going back to the gym, joining a specific gym, working these hours, doing what I need to do, and maximizing the time that I have every day. So what are you planning on doing when things come your way, right? When things get tough. Can't do what you've been doing. It's about to get hectic. You need to figure it out. I'm here with you because I'm in the same boat. This is Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict. As always, discernment over delusion. Live and stand for something greater than one's own self-gratification, man. I love y'all. And I'm out.